To God be the glory in the highest. I greet every one of you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Our subject of discussion today is Allah commands Muslims not to worship in any mosque. Allah commands Muslims not to worship in any mosque. Our text shall be taken from the book of Quran chapter 9 verses 107 to 108. Quran chapter 9 verses 107 to 108. Now in Quran chapter 9 verses 107 to 108, Allah commands the Muslim by the first person that Allah commands is Muhammad. And whatsoever that Allah told Muhammad, command Muhammad about, or give Muhammad the commandment about, is also applicable to all Muslims. Allah told Muhammad, and by extension told all Muslims, that they should not worship in any mosque that was not founded on righteousness on the first day. It means that any mosque that was not founded by righteous man, or that was not founded by righteous motive on righteousness, they must not worship in that mosque. And in verse 1 we say that never stand thou forth therein, for there is a mosque whose foundation was laid from the first day on righteousness. It is more worthy of thy standing forth for prayer. Can you see that? That is Quran chapter 9 verses 108. Now Allah now told Muhammad that he must not worship in any mosque that was not founded on righteousness on the first day. Now my question to the Muslim is that how can you now know the mosque that was founded on righteousness on the first day they found it? How can you know the mosque that was founded on righteousness? That is impossible. It is impossible for any Muslim to know that this mosque was founded on righteousness on the first day. Number one, you don't know the heart of the founder or the heart of the founders. If the founders appear to be godly, appear to be religious, appear to be righteous, but in their hearts they are not righteous, in their dealings they are not righteous, in their private life that they are not righteous. So it means that if you go and worship in such a mosque they found, it means that your worship is not accepted by Allah. So that is what Quran chapter 9 verses 107 to 108 is telling us. Now the second point is that Muslims all over the world, according to the Quran, did not know the unseen. What is the meaning of unseen? Unseen simply means something that is beyond human imagination, something that is beyond human knowledge, something that is beyond human thinking. Now, Quran chapter 7 verses 188. Quran chapter 7 verses 188. Make it known to us that Muhammad confessed. Allah told Muhammad that he should tell people that he did not know, he did not have the knowledge of the unseen. I read Quran chapter 7 verses 188. If I had known, that is Muhammad, if I had knowledge of the unseen, I should have multiplied all goods, and no evil should have touched me. Now you can see that here from where I have read Quran chapter 7 verses 188, Muhammad confessed that he did not know the unseen. If Muhammad, the leader of the Muslims all over the world, don't know the unseen, who is that Muslim that say that he knows the unseen? Specifically, since the greatest or number one person in Islam does not know the unseen, it means that no Muslim knows the unseen. And if a Muslim does not know the unseen, how can he know, or how can she know that a mosque was founded on righteousness on the first day? When he or she is not there, even if he or she is there on that day that they found that mosque, it is impossible for him to know the act of the founders, those people that donate money to fund the mosque. Maybe they are righteous or not. So that is why it is impossible for any Muslim to know that a mosque was founded on the first day on righteousness. And since this is impossible, because Muslims did not know the unseen, according to Quran chapter 7 verses 188. So any Muslim that now say that you want to go and worship in a mosque or the other, that person is what? Is not worshiping Allah. Even his prayer is not answered, because such an individual does not know maybe the mosque was founded by righteous people, by people that are righteous on the first day. So therefore, Quran commands, according to Allah, commands Muslims not to worship in any mosque. God bless you. Jesus only can save.